And welcome to the National Meat Treasure Podcast with your host, Groot,
and your other host, Apu Nasahadapelopitapan. I don't know.
That sounds very racist with that thing on your head.
Listen, that's Mr. Potato Head, bro. And it's not. I got a head tattoo and a face tattoo because Joni's trying to live her spooky fantasies out on me. Because now that I told her that you've been talking about me getting a head tattoo at one point, which is not going to happen, she's obsessed with me getting a head tattoo. So now another soldier. Go ahead.
Oh, well, and it's your boy Thrillah from whatever. What's up, guys?
From wherever, from your local country.
What is up, you guys? I got to talk about this whole delivery situation, bro, because...
Okay, tell us about that.
So let me tell you guys. So in Allentown, I never got groceries delivered because everywhere I went, there was like a crazy upcharge, but specifically on meat. Like they would double the price of meat.
That's wild.
And I just never got into it. So then today, the grocery store here, Meijer, they got it's not a free delivery service, it's like an $8 fee, but $8 and none of the groceries are upcharged. Bet that sounds crazy because I am very bad at grocery shopping. For some reason, it doesn't matter. I can go to the same grocery store for 10 years straight. I just don't know where shit is. I don't know where shit is. I don't know how to There's a lot of people who can walk in concise. They walk in, they know exactly what they'll go through an aisle and go, okay, this is all the things I need from this one aisle. Grab it, move on to the next closest aisle, grab that, and just be out of there in 20 minutes. I am not one of those people. I'll be fucking up. I'll be in there for an hour. I'm sitting on my phone. I lose track. I'm on my phone in the parking lot. I'm like, oh shit, I'm hungry. Let me grab this dumb shit. So I'll spend way more money than I have to at the grocery store.
Oh yeah,
way more time. So today I was like $8. Even after tipping a driver another $8. That's still
sounds wavy.
Bargain on its own. Especially not spending my own gas.
Yes.
So decided to do that, and then that was at what time is it? 7:30. That was at 2:30. And my groceries have not arrived yet. But they sent an email saying they arrived. So I went downstairs to be like, yo, where the fuck are my groceries? And then I called this bitch, and she was like, oh, I'm loading my car. Why the fuck would you send me an email that you're charging me and when I haven't... The bitch ain't here.
I didn't get my shit.
So now my account is charged for the groceries that are not here yet. And I'm assuming... And then she said, oh, I have a delivery before mine. I'm like, bitch. Better be in the same fucking buildings, but... I'm sure I'll have to dip out on this at some point just for 5 minutes to run downstairs and grab my shit. This building is so...
What happens?
The building is so annoying because they have so many bougie-ass rules about deliveries and shit. And I haven't really gotten anything delivered here yet, and I'm sure it'll be a hassle. Got into it with the bitch at the security bitch at the mail yesterday. I'm sorry for calling her a bitch, but she was literally being a bitch. And then I got mail, and then the company that emailed me the shit sent me, and this is I shouldn't be complaining about these things as a broke nigga, but the company emailed me oh, we dropped your shit off. So I ran downstairs to get it, and then the lady at the front desk is like, oh, well, you have to wait till I put it into the system. No, the fuck I don't, bitch. It's my mail. It's my package.
Wait. System? They track your packages?
It's the building. The building is saying that the building has to check in your packages, and then... Yeah, and then they send me an email saying that they got it. I'm like, all right, but you get all the same shit at the same time because they were like, who is your carrier? I'm like, UPS. I'm like, oh, there's all this UPS shit right here, and I'm looking at it. She's like, sir, you can't look through the mail. I was like, yeah, I can. It's my shit. What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna kick me off the lease? You gonna lose your job for not giving me my mail? It's likely a foot away, and it was. She gave me my mail. And I feel like a dickhead for doing that, but I was like, yo, bitch, I walked down here to get my mail. Give me my fucking mail. It was time-sensitive mail. And then the next time I went down there, I tried to be nice to her. She wouldn't even make eye contact with me, and I was like,
yeah,
all right, ho, which by the way, I can get her fired because she sexually harassed me when I fucking applied to this building. She was hitting on me as crazy. She was like, because I'm fucking. It was summertime. I never have sleeves on, and she was talking about working out with me.
Oh,
I'm in a bad mood as it is because I moved here under scrutinous circumstances. So I was just like, bitch, why you? I'm in my head. I'm like, bitch, why you talking to me? And at first, I just wanted to be like, this bitch was sexually harassing me. I'm about to get her canceled, bro. I don't give a fuck.
Why don't you just give her the meat a thorough pounding Make it hurt.
She is
I hope you get it
she's a
canceled.
security guard, bro. I'm pretty sure I've never seen a hot security guard in my life.
You know what?
She's got a security guard's body. She has a security guard's body.
Yo, those
bro.
pants.
I can
those pants
almost
are the
tell
least
you exactly what it
flattering
is. Is
kind
there a
of pants
large
that they make,
posterior
man.
in this
Shit.
this equation?
Yes. Yes.
They're the worst. But they could work
she's
on
not the wave.
worst.
But otherwise, not a very stressful day. I will
But they
say
could
that.
work on. Can I talk about why
Go ahead.
getting your food delivered
Yeah, go
or
off.
just doing curbside pickup is so much better move? I have to go off on this.
Yeah.
So I was an early adopter. I used to. What was it? What was the one that we had? Fresh Direct, right? Is that what it was? The old. Okay, so I love that shit. And even with the upcharge, I just like. It's not that I don't like going around a grocery store, but I don't suffer from like not having a plan because I have the plan. Is that when you're with another person, they have their own fucking plan, and the other thing is that like I don't know if it's like maybe something like maybe my wife has like a little social anxiety. Like halfway through the shop, she starts to like get anxious about like, you know, like, oh, maybe we should go. And I'm like, what the fuck? I gotta finish. And so the only thing I will say is it is a far better service than anything else out there. Getting your groceries delivered, there's no hassle. You hit it on the nail. You're gonna eat. You're going to go out. You're going to get hungry while you're doing this. You're going to waste your own gas. You're going to waste your own time. You're going to fucking forget. All right? Because you're not in front of your pantry or your refrigerator or your freezer. You have no idea. You're going to forget something. It's going to be plastic bags, or it's going to be paper towels, or it's going to be like you forgot fucking, you know, that one ingredient for the one dish that you wanted to make that week.
Yeah.
Because I like cooking, so like that gets me like crazy angry. Like when I forget
I felt
that,
like
that
very
one
stupid
thing,
today.
bro.
I saw a
Especially
TikTok where it was like one of those like
I hate it.
I'm 30. This is things
Please
you should
do
do in your 20s, and it was all like very basic shit that like just scumbag 20-year-old men don't do, like wash your face and moisturize. And I'm seeing this, and I'm like, why am I seeing this TikTok? Like this is like I do all these things. Obviously, I'm an adult. And then he said one thing that made me feel so fucking stupid. He was like, if it's something you use often, just buy it in bulk. And I was like, why have I never thought to buy shit in bulk before? Like the other day, I ran out of salt. I'm like, why the fuck should I run out of salt? I ran out of salt, soap, and dish detergent the other day. And I'm thinking to myself, why the fuck did I ever run out of those things? I should have 37,000 pounds of salt in my house at all times till the end of time. Like there is no reason I should not be shopping in bulk. I'm a grown ass man. I should have a Costco card.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's a Costco here, but I know I should have one anyway.
Space. Okay. Here's my gripe with it, though. I'll say I've had Sam's Club, Costco, all of them. They're not terrible, but there isn't any actual savings sometimes. Like, there's like zero, like there's, so I'm going to take, you know, this ridiculous package of toilet paper home
that space.
So basically,
and save nothing and lose all the space.
At Amazon,
that's my argument against.
Not Costco bulk, but bulk enough.
Yeah. Price shop. Yeah, exactly. So big enough, like we usually get like the big boxes of like the kosher coarse salt, like we do, because we brine, we cook, we do everything with it, and it's just like that's one of those things that we always buy. Obviously, toilet paper and paper towels are usually the ones that we get bigger boxes from, but like you're not going to benefit from Costco also being a single person, because you're going to have to go home with like a 95 pack of ribs, and I don't know where you're going to put that. I have no idea where you're going to put that. And like the even the shampoo, like there isn't like a technical cost savings. Now I will say this, which was kind of badass. They had something similar to like, I guess, Amazon's store, where like it just like scans your phone and whatever you walk out the store with is your final purchase. But instead they give you an app, and you just scan the barcode.
So like no standing
and
online,
you pay before you leave the door, and that's it. And that is really convenient because if you nothing, yeah, exactly. You just boop boop boop, and then when you're ready to leave the door, you just show your barcode. They scan it. They look at
and you said it was bananas. You said it was a bunch of bananas. Like, yeah, 7 bananas here in this box.
See that I would like, because if I was the person who had to watch for that shit, like for example, let's say you had the 75-inch TV.
That's my favorite joke in the world.
Thing, bananas. If I saw that your bill was like $300, the TV is probably $1,000. But if you just scan bananas a bunch of times, so it was like $300. My ass is just going. I'm just looking at the total. I'm just looking at the total that looks like an expensive TV. That looks like a TV total, and not bananas.
Seems legit.
So here you go.
Seems legit.
So you just save $700.
Yo, speaking of crazy technology when it comes to buying things, sir. I was at a Uniqlo recently, and they have this crazy kind of self-checkout where you just pick up like all the stuff you're shopping, right? And you go to this counter and you put it down in this little bin on the counter. And it somehow knows, I guess, through some strange, I don't know how it does it. I assume it's like weight. Yeah. Who knows? It knows all the specific items. You just put it in this bin and it just knows all the shit that's in there. Like no scanning, no anything. It's like a plastic bin. You put this shit in there and it's like wool coat.
Yeah.
Jersey knit t-shirt, jersey knit long sleeve, sweat. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
I guess, but the thing is, though, right?
They're not pricing by design, right? They're pricing really by like the weight of the clothing. I think that's part.
You now have a cumulative weight, which can be a combination of so many different weights. It's like, how do you know, right? Like this shit comes out to $65. How do you know that there's this one T-shirt here and these sweatpants and not this other kind of T-shirt or this other shit? I have no idea how it works. It's really interesting. I would love to find out. I like to come up with theories in my head. But shit is crazy.
I feel that's cool. I feel like I saw that at a library once, like in Flushing. There's a very large library, and they've always put like kind of the flagship kind of like tech usually out. And I kind of feel like I have that in the recess of my mind where I just put a bunch of books and just by the weight, it was able to check them back in or check them out. I'm trying to remember though. It was like amazing to me. Like I was like, what? Like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
Like, so that's Uniqlo. We got to find that out. We need an investigative team.
You know what?
I'm gonna hire.
I'm gonna volunteer for this.
We need to hire them, and we need to get a full report
back. A bunch of shit that I want, and try to see if I can somehow finagle it to just all be socks, so I can get like a fire ass coat for like $4.
Get it?
Yeah.
Or you could find a coat. You could find a coat, right?
I hope so.
And then let's say the coat is $70. But it weighs as much as 100 pairs of socks.
Right.
So you just get like an amount of socks that weighs more than this coat, but you would pay the coat price because the socks would be like $8 a piece. You get 100. That's $800 worth of socks. There you go. You just got
that's
socks in bulk.
That's the come up. Socks in bulk. Oh my god,
that's
bro! I would cash the fuck out.
Then you could sell the socks on the ferry, Joey. Yo. Ow.
My brother,
you ever see people do that in the city? Like y'all seen that before, right? Niggas pop up with the underwear and the socks. They're like, yo, my brother, underwear, socks.
Nah, the niggas that were
Hey, my brother, I got some rings right here. Somebody tried to sell my wife a diamond bracelet at a gas station in Liberty, New York. So
I knew
it happens even in the woods.
I was too broke of a nigga when I saw this, but the niggas who would you see somebody selling some shit in the corner, whatever, you walk past them. You go into a building, you notice that it starts raining while you're in this building. You leave the building 5 minutes later, and that nigga who was selling shit now has umbrellas. Where did they come from?
Oh, it's a calling, bro. It's like there would always be that one, like somehow he would just pull out and all of a sudden have a fucking like I guess a bin of black umbrellas at the bulk. Like I've never seen them in bulk personally outside. Like there's nowhere where I've gone, not even in like today's time where like I get an ad be like, hey, do you want custom umbrellas? Never happened. So where is the factory that they build all these umbrellas? Because they must be a conspiracy also. Like
you said
they're
you
owned by
said
somebody.
You have a theory that there's only like a few hundred umbrellas in existence and they just keep changing hands.
Oh, that's Jim Gaffigan's joke. He says he thinks that there's only 3 umbrellas in the entire universe and everybody just keeps rotating them. He's like, because it's the only possession in the entire world where you find it and you go, huh, an umbrella. Like if you found a wallet, you'd be like, oh, somebody's wallet.
Nobody owns umbrellas.
Somehow with an umbrella, it's just there's no ownership allowed with that. Yeah. No, nobody. You find a good one. Yeah, they belong to them too. Like they really
same. I hate carrying things and like not having free hands.
Nobody does.
So when I would go to school, I would just be like, hoodie, I'm gonna get wet. That's that. Whack. And I'm gonna dry
umbrellas
off
are whack.
Sometime, or I'll drown. Fuck it.
Or I'll drown. Fuck it.
Yeah,
that's mine. That should be the tattoo you have instead of your fucking J. Cole tattoo. Or I'll drown. Fuck it. Can we see this? Can we see this J. Cole? I'm sorry.
You probably
J. Cole
won't
inspired.
Even. Yeah, you probably won't even be able to because I.
Can we see this?
It's on the back of my leg. Let me see.
Inspired.
Nah, it's on my calf. Let me see if I could.
Is it right on the? Oh, I thought you were gonna say it's on your ass cheek or something. Like,
not. So what it was at a like.
Wow, you really like J. Cole like that?
I mean,
I love J. Cole. You. Listen, Sublime. You know obviously was in my rotation to do all this
shit. Like I can't bring the phone to my leg. What is wrong with me? Let me see if I can do.
Yes, go subscribe to our YouTube to see all of Joey's sick tats.
You're like, hey,
all right. Yeah, these are my work pants.
And his nice pants. They've got extra pockets podcast. In case you were wondering.
Okay, it's upside down.
Ooh.
He's trying to get the whole light under his fucking cap.
This shit looks like a Blair Witch movie, right? It's like the Blair Witch Project. Like, I'm so scared right now. So yeah, you can't even really see it. I'm gonna have to. Yeah, so it's just a skull. With a dagger going through it.
What is going on? Like what is
kind of traditional? No, like not even real traditional tattoo, but kind of like traditional style. And there's a banner, like going around the dagger or whatever, and the banner just says "Cold World, No Blanket." Because J. Cole, it was a line J. Cole would say, like in a lot of his in a couple of his songs on his early mixtapes, it would be like "Cold World, No Blanket," and I don't know why the just the simplicity and directness of that line like was so funny to me, but it was also like dope. I was like, yo, there's no blanket because I need a blanket in the summer.
Here's my thing. Did you need the inclusion of no blanket? I feel like Cold World.
No, absolutely. No, because Cold World was that shitty hardcore band. Well, I mean, they were good. I know a lot of people like them. They were my shit. But the no blanket was important, I guess, to me because. Like and I think they did, but I remember their logo was like graffiti. But then listening to them and being like, they're not worthy of that logo. But that's stylistic preferences. But the no blanket is so important because I need a blanket in the summer. I'm always wrapped in sheets, like I need it. And think about a baby in this world coming up without a blanket, nigga. That's cold. That shit is cold.
Are you always cold? Are you cold?
I was, before getting on here on this pod or getting the tattoo. Nothing, bro. I'm too broke for any drugs now.
What did you take? What did you take before?
I prefer both of you sober.
I need it. Yeah.
Because there's a lot less, yeah.
Yeah, that's
No,
because that's me when I'm high.
why? This is just fine.
Like that, and I'm just sitting there, and meanwhile I'm the opposite. I'm brimming with caffeine at all times. Caffeine, citrulline. I got my fucking my brain is on fire. Theanine. I take all those supplements. All
I'm worried about you, bro.
Crazy. What are you even worried about me? Do you know what theanine and citrulline even are?
I'm just no, but I'm worried about you because of not how fast you talk. That's why. That's why.
Yes.
The gym is a social construct, okay? It is a social construct and it is oppressive.
You're using the gym as self-harm.
It is oppressive.
That's why.
People, and you shouldn't go there. You should not support it.
Somebody just said that to me the other day. Somebody was like,
"Oh my god!"
I posted a before and after, and they were like, "Don't be like
Mr.
in the grips of fat phobia." I was
that.
like, "What?" Because I lost weight. Like I was about to be in the grips of heart disease. I'm not young. like what the fuck you mean?
Oh man, yo,
like that shit. Like niggas. Like I know a lot about the human body, but like. Trust me when I say I was not fat on some like I'm just a big bone or whatever the fuck people say.
Me be.
Like, I'm fat on some like I eat constantly and it's I haven't had a vegetable even now in like a month. I gotta get damn. I do. I just don't be eating them enough. I should have got a head of cabbage. That's what I meant to do. But yeah, she said you're worried about me, Joey. Why are you worried about me?
I'm not like actually
really? You don't
not
like
at least about that. I just worry about all my friends, but with the amount of like energy you have with all that caffeine, just be like, man, this nigga's just
ahead of
on some shit.
I believe so. I want to say if a regular cup of coffee is 125 milligrams of caffeine.
How much caffeine are you going for?
Then
how many cups of coffee are you at?
Between coffees and energy drinks, I would say in a day. Little over 300 milligrams, and I believe like the quote unquote
that's
safe
not that bad
amount is 400. But like some days
that's
I have
not that
6.
bad.
But also like I haven't.
That's not that bad.
Yeah, like you snorting caffeine pills, like.
Oh no, I peak at like 3 cups a day.
Talking like you was ingesting like 5 to 6 cups a day. You're like,
let me say, I start my day off with a caffeine pill. That's 200 milligrams or 100.
You're at the gas station, just like, where is that? Where's the fucking caffeine pills? Just knocking fucking.
I mean, they sell them at like every drugstore. They're like $5.
Yeah,
for
you could buy.
So I don't buy pre-workouts.
No dose.
In pre-workout.
Where do you find
cheaper?
This? At the gas station.
It's cheaper.
Yeah, so caffeine pills are like $1,000 for like $5. Then there's citrulline, which is good for pumps, and then there's theanine, which like takes away the caffeine jitters and like gives you more focus with the caffeine.
Those are in energy drinks, right? Theanine
is not. Taurine is.
Taurine, that's the one. Yeah.
I don't know what that does, but it's in every energy drink. I've never
is that just like yeah.
And ginseng. And
oh shit!
Citrulline is good for nitrous oxide production. It's also found in watermelon. Is it watermelon or grapefruit? I think it's watermelon.
Okay. Should we look this up?
Oxygen.
This is
in my blood.
Good information.
It's also for sexual health, which is probably why I'm super horny like in the afternoon. Like I go to the gym, I'm hopped up on this shit, and then I'm like the sun's beating down on my hard cock, and I'm like this is a good day to spank.
Someone's about to get this. Someone needs this dick. Yeah,
I mean, there is no one about to get this in the middle of the day, but that'd be nice.
Right.
That'd be great.
And that's not right. That's not right.
Oh, that's TikTok.
Fucking perfect.
I love that you just make. This is your Sunday making sound. I love how you're wearing my hoodie while making sound bites of me.
Is that Trump's hoodie?
Oh, there you go. Well, still.
Yes. This. No, that's not even you. Wow. That's my voice.
While wearing my clothing.
This is how good I am. I can emulate.
He's like, I gotta get into character
in the recording. Yeah. Because I'm a method actor. Like you have to like. I'm like Bobby D, bro. I'm like Bobby D. I'm Robert De Niro. I'm your Christian Bale of the world. I need to get inside the character, so I get my
I feel like if you
very racist Rastafarian wig, and then I start to just talk about myself. in a more positive manner, and then I can channel you.
Yeah.
I would never take it off because I don't have to be on camera except for this moment.
Like, what's that?
Really,
He's like
so
Family Guy, where he like won't take off.
I kind of miss my hair. You know, the feeling of your hair like, hitting your face. So I probably wouldn't ever take it off. You're right, and I'm not ashamed of saying it.
Well, we
That's exactly what it would be. I'm
I have
fine
no
with
idea what
that
it
kind
is.
Did you
of
look it
life,
up?
You know,
Did you look it up?
That's what I'm going to lead. What it, you know, I have run out of things that I want to talk about. This is taurine. That's what I wanted to talk about.
What the fuck does it do?
I just saw it come up. Taurine is a type of amino acid found in many foods, often added to energy drinks. Many
I've
people
heard of Healthline,
take taurine as a
Maybe I
supplement,
haven't.
and
I
some
don't know.
researchers
I'll be on
refer to
drugs.
it as a wonder molecule. Taurine has been shown. I don't know what the fuck that is. There's several health benefits. This is according to some fucking thing. Healthline. I have no idea if it's even reputable, but we're okay. Hopefully we have. It's just an amino acid, really.
Okay.
And your body produces taurine, and it's found in certain foods. And yeah, that's really all it does.
Wow.
Sources, functions in your body, maintaining proper hydration and electrolyte balance in your cells.
What a healthy
forming
thing to put into
bile
an energy
salts,
drink.
which play an important role in
Energy drinks
digestion,
aren't bad for you.
regulating
It's the
minerals
sugar.
such
The
as
insane amount of
calcium
sugar.
within your
That's what's
blood,
bad for you.
supporting the general function of your central nervous systems and eyes, regulating the immune system, and antioxidant function. That sounds may fight diabetes. Listen, I don't know. This might be all conjecture, but let's see if I find something that says the exact same thing, because that's kind of interesting. If taurine has that kind of the unsung hero. Oh shit!
This
really
episode
does
is sponsored to you by
oh,
Monster.
Yeah. True. It creates a biosalts that balance electrolytes in the body, and it supports development of the nervous system, and regulates calcium levels in your body. Like calcium in your body in general is yeah.
Wow.
Lack of taurine in your body may lead to a range of health complications, including kidney dysfunction, developmental disorders, damage to the eye tissue, and cardiomyopathy.
Yeah, we should.
Which is a significant risk factor for heart failure. Wow, look at that! Look at us, gentlemen.
People think we're
learning
larger than
shit.
we are. We're large.
Well,
we are not.
Fake it till you make
anything
it.
about
Baby.
taurine.
Just keep posting liquid death
this is the
ads
Red
until
Bull
someone's
episode.
like, "Damn, you know rich."
Yeah.
Red Bull, get at us. Oh yeah. Until we get a cease and desist. Yeah.
Bro, dice of the roll. You think dice of the roll? You mean roll the dice?
We gotta put you on. No, like yeah.
Roll the dice. The dice of the roll.
And then we get a
They
check
said
cut
dice
to
of
us
the
or a
roll.
cease and desist.
Fuck
So
it.
it's a nice spicy dice of the roll. We won't misrepresent your brand. Roll of the dice. This is why. This is why me being high works, because dice of the roll is way better than the roll of the dice.
And you have a stay-at-home
I'm gonna go with
wife.
that.
I feel like
You know,
probably
I got a
are
Mr.
high
Potato
like
Head on my head.
30% minimum
I got
of
Buzz
your day.
Lightyear on
He
the
just said
brain.
50.
I'm living my
50?
life,
Oh,
man.
man.
And you got a pink silky.
So basically, that means. So like
50?
6 hours of your day, you're high.
That's not enough for me, honestly. Like
Wait, more than 6? Because let me think. If you said you're up at 7:30,
half the day.
and you go to bed at what,
awake
midnight?
time.
Later?
Half the awake time.
Yes.
Yes. Absolutely. I'd be.
They're rough.
Yes. No. I try not to.
Well, I appreciate you guys.
I try not to go to like that's 12,
maybe if
12 bro. Like I would like the Friday nights that we have. As much as I enjoy them,
what I have to,
because we're really spicy. But I don't do well on
I
Saturday
know I don't
morning.
give a fuck about this, and I know and like as like I'll be talking to y'all while I'm at the job. It's easy. I walk around all day. I don't really do much. But like I don't care, and I'm not making enough money to not care. My last job, I was making enough money to not care. This will make it slightly less. So I'm just like, all right, let me elevate, let me move forward before they realize that I don't give a fuck.
Right.
It's so annoying too because my boss, my direct boss, is the coolest boss I've ever had because he doesn't give a shit about what I do. But everyone else is like 10 times as high strung as anyone I've ever worked with in his place. But they're like at my level. It's weird. It's very like people will be screaming at him, and I'm like, bro, they promoted him over you because he doesn't do this shit.
Right.
Like the first sentence out of his mouth was like, I don't care if you're on your phone, as long as shit runs. And I was like, oh, I can do that.
Yeah.
Sure enough, I'll be walking around, my phone in hand, all night, and he does not say shit to me. Why? Because he's got his clipboard. So his clipboard, and on his clipboard is his phone watching football games the entire night. They don't care what I do, but everyone else like freaks out all day, and it's like it wouldn't be a stressful work environment if just me and him worked there. But like I said, everyone's just 10 times as stressed out in his stride for him. It's very strange. It's like 9 people who work amongst like 2 shifts, and they're all super stressed and for no reason. They all create the own like, and it's crazy too because so there's my direct boss, and then there's everyone else above him. Everyone else above him also doesn't give a fuck. In fact, they're totally like the other day, some guy comes up to me. He's like, "Are lines 4 and 8 going to be running tonight?" I was like, "Line 8 hasn't ran the entire time I've worked here." He's like, "I'm like, why don't you know that?" And he's like, "Oh, like it just wasn't in my thing." Oh, thanks, man. So I'm like, so he was my boss's boss, and like, so like the fact that everyone at my level is freaky stressed out and no one's giving them a reason to be. Is so obnoxious. I wish I could stop talking shit about coworkers so I can tell them I have a podcast and get some organic listeners, but it is what it is.
You might get promoted, it sounds like. You might just fucking get promoted.
Well, also, I don't know what I'm doing. My boss, like, he I think that's what it is, too. He is the machinist. Like, he can just
stick around.
Do everything with his hands.
All of a sudden, you see yourself as the VP of something.
He knows everything. He doesn't panic at all when something's down, but like everyone else will like tinker with shit all day and know half of what he does. And they're supposed to know more because some of them have been there longer than him. And he's like, I know what I know, and I don't what I don't, and then that's it.
Right.
Also, what the fuck are my groceries, bitch? Like, that was 7 o'clock. I called you, and your grocery store is 15 minutes away.
Ooh, I'm trying to get my grapes.
I forgot what I ordered, but it was like mostly raw meat. So I hope she's not eating it.
Yo, I think it's.
You know what I realized?
She's eating
I'm gonna
grapes right now.
If this is possible, I'm gonna take a picture of my tattoo, and maybe we can screen share it. Oh, I can't take a fucking picture. I'm using my phone as a webcam. Damn.
Can we get a wet and snappy?
You really want to show off your no blanket tattoo? I mean, that's what I'm calling it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, no, it says cold. I did not make it say cold because that's too much.
I will never get any more words tattooed on me.
I'm happy we're here that we're going to watch your Cold World.
I have a lot of bad tattoos.
One of your biggest mistakes?
Cold?
One of the biggest mistakes is
Cold
words.
World.
Especially like a bunch of my script is like bunched up.
Okay,
you can't go with it anymore. I cannot wait to have tattoo removal money. That's when I've really made it as an adult.
Yeah, my first tattoo looks bad. It's on my feet, and it says on one foot it says it's a Sam Cooke quote. It's been too hard living, but the other one's like but I'm afraid to die. But like,
you know what's really funny?
It was my first tattoo, and it was like bunched up script. So you look at it now, and like you can't even read this shit. Like,
it's really funny because I know you mentioned you didn't like the band Cold World, but that quote is how one of their albums starts. They sample that. It's been
shit, that's funny.
But I'm afraid when I was 5. Let me not sing the song, but
yeah,
listen to Cold
that
World
is my shit. Oh man, that song makes me cry.
But so. Mm-hmm. Wow, I'm having like a real age crisis recently. I know this is like not news to the pod. I'm sure you've all heard of this, but like especially watching Sopranos, because I feel like I don't watch a lot of shit that's not comedy. So now that I'm watching something serious and something that's about death and like somebody gets murdered every fucking episode, I'm just like, ooh, I'm gonna die soon. Someday. I'm just like freaking out about
bro.
it.
Stop watching that shit, bro.
I mean, I have to keep up with culture, you know? And plus, it's not a bad show. I will say this about Sopranos. I'm super not interested in any of the mob aspects of the show. Like, the mob politics, I don't care at all. But, like, the Tony and his wife...
Right.
Yeah, it's like... Yes. I would say 40 to 40% mob politics, but the rest is, like, human interpersonal relationships.
Drama, right.
Yes.
The drama of Italian Americans.
It's an incredible show. Because it's not really a mob show. It's not a mob show.
Right.
Yeah, it's about it's in and a man's like, you know, he's diving into self-care, like actual self-care and
that's dope.
Repairing some of those things. Like, he's addressing his generational trauma, like that. And so that's what I see the Sopranos as more of like a case study on a trauma victim, like a person who experiences it multiple times to the point where they get desensitized. So what does that person's therapy session look like? And that's how I see the Sopranos, where it, like, I like mob movies that, in my opinion, they're kind of like a great form of American cinema. No, I'll get the critique, but that's my favorite, so I do. But it really is just a case study on human interpersonal reactions, like you said, Justin. Like, it's just this about like how these people interact with each other, how they work out these issues, what's normal in their world, and what's not normal in everyone else's. Like, you kind of have this certain escapism every time you get into the episode, because
I will say this:
they'll do a fourth wall break almost.
One thing I noticed about the show, I feel like it's kind of crazy normal, because like the show was 20 years old and it shouldn't and be like, oh yeah,
you
but
don't
the whole
just
show was
someone,
about toxic
like,
masculinity, and I know that was like before people were talking about it.
Right before,
and it's so funny because he calls
you go eat like Sunday dinner.
Like,
you don't. That's not something you do.
That would be like a
but for their world, it is
writing the show, because like the way it's like.
I love it. I love his interaction with Dr. Melfi.
Alpha male, the provider for his family, and he's just miserable the whole time. And for those who haven't watched, the first episode basically starts off with his family of ducks has decided to live in his pool, and he's like feeding the ducks, and then this, that, and the third, and then something happens where like the ducks, I guess, like kind of fly away, kind of just decide to leave the pool, and he has like a panic attack about it and passes out, and that's why he's in therapy for the rest of the series. But it's so funny, like, he interacts with animals, and like you could tell, like, if he was born 30 years later, like in the now, he'd be like a softer, gentler guy, fucking probably bisexual with an OnlyFans or something weird.
Yeah. Listen, I'll say Tony Soprano is like the ultimate sad, lonely mobster. Like, and it's like,
damn,
it's such a good visual, especially when he gets to that, like, kind of like the season you're in and on. Like, it's like this vision of him eating like his pasta with his gold fork and his gold jewelry, and just like fucking sad the entire time. He's miserable. Like. And I love how miserable he is. It's so funny. It's so funny. It's just a good what I love about The Sopranos even further that his father had panic attacks and would pass out like that too. and like just kind of like the proof that he, as much as like, you know, some of us will feel that it's only happening to us, like if you just like look,
Yes.
like
He was an
maybe
actual mob guy,
like
right?
look for it, you'll find like, oh yeah, my dad, my mother, my grandmother, my great grandfather, like they've all had
Yeah.
the same kind of issues, and they just didn't, they either didn't have the words or couldn't address it. Because yeah, I don't know. I've seen a lot of like even character breakdowns for The Sopranos, and there's this guy Michael Franzese. Do you guys know about that dude? He's like some. He was one of. Yeah, he was an underboss for the Gambino family, specifically John Gotti during the John Gotti years, and he turned on, I think, quite a bit, and then disappeared for a while, and now he's kind of come back, and he's like, you know, accepting Christ into his life.
Well, you know what? This kind of
Whatever. Everyone's got their path to redemption, but
kind of opens up.
But it is funny to see
bigger
him
conversation
kind of break that down. He talks about it right away, and he just says like there would never be an instance where a maid guy could talk to
I was kind of having a thought,
a psychiatrist, and I just felt bad for 5 seconds, but then I remembered like, nah, I don't feel bad.
I feel like coming to America,
that's your life
as an immigrant, is
you
like
live your fucking bullshit.
Kind of being like a race trader, if I could say that. I don't know. It just feels like, because here's the thing, and this is why this came from The Sopranos, right? You have, when you were talking about the Gotti family, the first thing that comes to mind for me is that reality show, Growing Up Gotti. Now, you've basically got 4 generations ago, some Italian came to this country, and then now that's what their family knows about this country. Like you know what I mean? Like they don't have like Italian practices over there. They're just like, and to the point where like now every other Italian in this country thinks they're a fucking mobster. Meanwhile, they know nothing about Italian history. Italy. Know nothing about now. Again, I'm not educated. I don't know why people from other countries really come here. Like knowing,
I know. Go ahead.
I mean, money, but like money and like
niggas is
money
broke,
and safety,
bro.
Money and safety. But like somebody like money. And, I mean, some people. I mean, I'm saying like different people come here for different reasons. Like in Mexico, obviously, you know,
safety.
Mexico is run by gangs, so obviously you would come to America, or at least that's what I've been told about Mexico. But I just feel like, but the thing is, like, I know people who come here and get shit jobs anyway.
Yes, safety. Cartels, yeah. And there's fewer job opportunities.
La violencia.
So the difference is that they don't have to worry about their child like getting blown up or accosted or like any like insecurities that like people experience. Like at least like for my parents, right? So they left. My mom left in the late 60s, so there really wasn't like, you know, much like at the time. There was problems, but when my father left, like that was during the height of
right.
You had cartels, and then you had the military and cops all kind of having different degrees of corruption. And like there's definitely like you have to go like I mean as a parent or as anybody, you go like, man, is it kind of worth it for me to stay here and possibly like my kids like get murdered because they were across the street from the Department of Justice? Because that's what happened. They blew up like a ministry building.
This isn't like public knowledge.
Like that wasn't the last thing they did. Like people were getting sprayed and like people were getting like robbed or
throwing the hands up,
protection deals and all that kind of bullshit.
You know what? You said it's not public knowledge. No, this shit is mad public.
And that's just one country.
Public.
I mean, that depends on which country you're talking about.
Now,
like,
if people knew like exactly why that probably happened, they probably wouldn't have run to America. But
to me, the way they talked about it, they were like, America is the only place where you can go to a mall in New Jersey and then drive 5 days straight to nonstop, be a whole different person, have a whole new view on life, see different kinds of weather and landscapes and mountains, and then go to the same mall on the other side of California. Because like this empires are not supposed to be this big, not at all.
Wow.
So this country will collapse too, and like again, I feel like, and like I can't speak on like obviously every country and everything and every time period in which somebody's grandparents moved here. Nobody out there get offended, please don't cancel me.
Right.
But
nah, if you get offended, fuck you, because
no, in fact, if you
don't have
offended,
nuance and shit.
If you get offended, like
come on the pod and let's talk about it.
Tell me things. I only say this because, like I said, I'm sure everyone in the universe is sick of hearing my ex. But like I said, she was living in California, didn't really feel herself her entire life, moved to her quote unquote home country. That's where her father's from, and she never knew it. And then she, very much found herself there, and then still was like, all right, well, it's still a second world country. It's not the greatest. It's not LGBTQ friendly. It's not this, that, the third. And then when they got into war, she stayed. She was like, that was why we broke up. She made the decision, I can't leave this country because like I would be fleeing the place that gave me who I am. And not only her, but like
nigga, fuck that.
All of her friends are still there. They started a non-governmental. And the thing is, her parents are in California. Her parents are not coming back. She's like, all her friends are staying. All her friends are staying in Armenia. All her friends.
That's crazy.
There's a program to like bring people back, or what's the word called? Where a country is like, oh, hey, you're from here. You get
birthright.
There we go. Something like that.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, all her friends that like came because of that reason are now staying in Armenia forever. And like I said, we're all planning to leave at some point.
I respect
or another,
it.
But
yeah,
I don't know. I just feel like, and let's be honest, like, I probably would. I thought about it actually, just like writing a movie about this love affair that I probably made up in my head at this point because I haven't even spoken to her in a year. But yeah. So she decided to stay. And where was I going with this? And like she was telling me about like brutal shit she was seeing because of the war, like people telling about.
When do you think the Netflix documentary is going to come out?
Going to the military is not a choice for men. You just have to serve 2 years.
You have to serve, right?
Because they're surrounded by like enemies on like all sides. And it was like a lot of poets and artists and little 18-year-old kids who were in the military just because, or did the military and it was awful and like they're glad to be out. They're dead now. They're dead. They were sent to the front lines. Stories of people getting blown up. I saw all the news about it when I was very plugged into Armenia. But I don't know. Ever since she wrote this like big thing on Instagram about it one time, and about like the feeling she got and the ancestors in the soil for the first time she like touched her foot on like Armenian lands, whatever. And I just I think about that a lot because I don't typically feel super at home in America. I don't even know where the fuck I'm from because Ancestry.com keeps fucking slacking on me. But I don't know. I just always I haven't even sent it out again because I 3 times they were like, oh, we just didn't we couldn't figure out.
You fucked it up.
I'm like, bro, like how many times? And then, like I said, these things take like 8 weeks to come back to begin with. So like literally the test is like sitting on my table, but I'm like, when was the last time I go 8 hours without eating? Like almost never. When I wake up, and even then barely. Like tonight, I'll get to bed at like 3, and I wake up at 7:30 to go to the gym. So 4 hours. Anyways, so as somebody who like I'm constantly moving around this country trying to figure out where I belong.
Still haven't gotten that
I always
back.
think about that like excerpt she wrote and like and then even then and like even that feeling's been compounded on top of by TikToks of people being like, "Hey, I came back to Africa and honestly, America is trash." Like America, like sure America has like Target, but like I don't know, like these are my people. This is where I feel like I belong, and I've just never had a feeling of, and even like I didn't even like grow up around like culture. It's weird. I don't know. Anyways, I don't want to go for a tangent, but I don't know. I just feel like I said, I'm not educated on the ways of why ones would leave their country. I don't know most things in the world that there are to know, but I just feel like also America is going to be a crumbling empire. Maybe it was sold to your grandparents, great grandparents. It was going to be this great place. It probably was at some point. I mean, we are living in late stage capitalism, but like, I don't know, man. It's starting to not look so hot here, and we all know Kyle Rittenhouse is getting off, so that's going to be another fucking riot winter.
Man. Look, man, this is gonna be like dumb of me, but like if I'm gonna just say this, if there's a protest like here in New York, if he gets off and there's a protest here in New York for some reason, because I mean, niggas protest everywhere. I'm going. I have to be there, bro, because that nigga needs to die in jail. But back to what you were saying, you know, absolutely, like, you know, we learned during like the Industrial Revolution and shit, like there were the rumor, you know, the saying and the thought was that America had streets paved with gold. The streets were paved with gold and shit like that. And I guess really what was going on is there was a lot of industrialization, and we were just you know, America is just, you know, there were no labor laws. So it was just like, we got jobs here. Mind you, your kids are going to be working here, and they're going to work for no pay all day, no days off. And they're probably going to lose a couple fingers in these machines. And if they don't work, your whole family will starve because you will also have to work. But we have opportunities here. You know, we live in a dirty place, you know, like America's a fucking dirty place. Niggas do. But it's kind of crazy when you think about like a lot of that shit, that fucked up shit America does around the world is probably maybe you can make the case that it's part of the reason why in America we all don't have to serve 2 years, you know? But I don't know. Like, just like you, I don't know about most things in the world, so. Yeah.
And they are not.
They are potholes. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, I could tell you, like, literally what I would hear as a kid.
That might be my fucking
like the stories that like my dad or my mom's generation would hear, even before them, that the streets were literally paved with gold. So they're not. And
this is.
But it's about like where you're gonna be. Like, yeah, some countries you could probably go back to and be like, man, this is where I need to be. And then in some countries where there's like straight up
choice
food insecurity, like there's like not enough. Like it's hell. It's just it's a hellish like fucking landscape. So I don't know, man.
Yeah.
It definitely depends on you know, I think George.
All right.
I think George Carlin had like a thing about it, and he said how much he hated nationalism because it was just kind of this, like, you're just kind of banking on the fact that hopefully where you landed,
I share,
like where you were born is just a roll
point.
of the dice.
I don't know.
Like,
I feel
it's
like
just it's just
seeing,
a lottery,
you know, I mean,
and you have no
like I'm Puerto Rican, Colombia. My dad is like. He's always pointing out
no
You
choice.
know,
there's no option. There's no
and this guy, he's a Colombian.
And so like it's ridiculous to have
so it's
nationalism as
I'm in New York. There's all Puerto Rican flags everywhere. I'm like,
you know what? I really like.
What are these niggas proud of? Like,
there's
you didn't even choose that. You ain't work for it.
He sounds like
before
stern,
I run downstairs to get these groceries, I gotta let off on Andrew Schultz's joke, and I know it's a joke by a white man, but
he's like,
he said,
yes,
"Man,
hello.
Immigrants really love their country until it's time to live there."
He's back.
Wow.
Which is true, because he was like, because you know how if you're familiar with Andrew Schultz's comedy, he does a lot of like a lot of jokes with the audience, like a lot of like crowd work. So he was like, you know, some guy like was like Mexican talking about how great Mexico is, and he's like, I really want to go back. And I was like,
he's like, nah, fam.
But let me go grab these groceries real fast. BRB.
Bro, you got Mark Anthony.
Yeah.
Oh?
Yeah. My dad, when he came to this country.
Yeah, no, you're right.
My dad came over here on a boat. Like he snuck into a boat, him and his friend, you know, and made it over here. But it wasn't his first time trying. My dad told me stories of times where he got caught on, like, I think it was a Chinese boat, you know, because he's from Buenaventura in Colombia, so it's a big port city. And they got caught on the boat, and they like tied their hands up and threw them in the water. And the niggas, he was like, I swam with my hands behind my back. Like, I was supposed to die, bro.
Finally, we got this asshole out of here. Jesus Christ. Hmm?
Yeah. Coyote. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Right.
It's wild, right? They're so hard back. I don't get it, bro. I don't get how hard they are. Like my dad said some shit like, well, my dad had a different experience, but dangerous nonetheless. He went over the
Yeah.
border with with a coyote. And he
Wow.
yeah, straight up spent, gave him a shit ton of money. They bagged him up,
Yeah.
literally just like
Yeah.
covered
Same.
his whole head
I don't want to
and
do.
had him tied
Insane.
up. They
Insane.
finally got to some point in Mexico. They threw him out. They told him, "You're here," and he was still behind the border. Yeah, yeah. And with like no supplies, no nothing. Like just had to like he
for
snuck through the
real.
border. He finally found like like a group of people that were doing it, and he was
Of
able to get
course.
in and came up from he was in Texas, so went up to Florida and then eventually made it to New York. But like, bro, that's hard. Like I groan at like having a like leaf blow on the weekend. Like
There's no path.
that's just wild. That's just like, I don't know, man. Like, listen, I'm of the thought, like, if you're really gonna go through
Right.
that much, like, to
Yeah.
want to be here,
Yeah.
like,
And it's
why not give that
free,
person the opportunity, to come,
and people are
like, be able
poor.
to do it?
Like, it's crazy
So
because
like, I don't
people
know,
are
man.
like,
I've always had a problem with that. Maybe it's because like it's
think
close to the
about the
heart for
kind
me,
of
but
desperation
it's
a person
it's
needs
one
to
of those
be
things
to
like
say,
I don't
I'm going to
understand it.
take my wife and my young
It's
children,
like
and we're going to
gotta
try
be
to
able
walk across a
to give these
desert
people like
to get
an
to
opportunity.
another country.
And,
We're gonna
it's one thing
walk
to say like you
to
would
another
want
country because it's
undocumented
better
people
to
to be able to
die
go
in
through
a
a path, but
desert
right now there
of
is no path.
starvation
You
and
either do it something
dehydration
like that,
than it
something
is
like
to
that. You
be
do it
where we
through
are.
some other
Like, people think
means
it's
that maybe
like, what do you think? They're just
another
like,
person's not going to agree
yo,
with or
fuck
some
this,
bullshit.
bro.
It's a lot
Let's
of
just go
fucking
to
hoops
America real
you got to
quick.
go
It's
through.
better there. We'll get
A
welfare
lot
and
of
we're gonna
hoops.
hop in the car, drive 20 minutes.
No,
Bro,
not at all.
to try to, it's
Yeah.
crazy. I remember hearing like a story. This was like a few years ago. There was like a whole family that drowned trying to like cross a river to get to America, bro. Like, they drowned, man. Like, that shit really, like,
Yeah.
it's heart wrenching. It's heart wrenching.
Walk.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. A Mexican baby? Fuck that. You need a you. Yeah.
Also,
Yeah. Bro.
hmm Yeah.
Yeah.
Drowned. Human beings, bro. Like human beings.
Yes.
Like if people saw fucking dogs crossing a river and they were drowning, trying to get, they would be like, "Oh, we need to build a bridge!" Like immediately,
Right.
like there'd be hundreds of thousands of dollars raised in some hundreds of telethons, but because it's poor brown people, poor black and brown people, Haitians being whipped at the border on horseback. That's why black and brown people have such a hard time trusting any kind of like administration,
you're totally right.
any kind of authority, like
it's really
authority
crazy
that would come in, because
people like,
it's
America's
more. Sometimes
the best
it
place
feels like
ever,
it's just
we're
more
the
the
strongest,
same.
best country. Don't
And
fucking come
what
here.
are you?
If you're from somewhere else,
what are
in
you
your port.
doing for these people?
That shit is.
And the only thing's like,
wild.
oh, we're gonna stop doing that. It shouldn't have been an option. Like, you know, to like that shouldn't have been a thing. Like for you to be able to do that to another human being, there has to be some kind of civility. We, you know, this country as a whole, we feel like we're very advanced, or we're progressive, or we're getting to certain points, but like if we allow even that to happen, we're not anything we're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, and it's from and it's in every corner. Like it's in Latinos, it's in Black folk, it is in white folk. It like people hold these kind of very me versus them kind of thing, and it it's astounding because like it you know, again, maybe this is like how I grew up, like I think, you know, we especially being like from New York City, you know, and being in the five boroughs, you hear like America's a melting pot. America is a place where immigrants can come and make a living for themselves. But again, then when you finally realize that it depended on like how, you know, where you sat on the brown paper test, like, you know, kind of thing, like, and, you know, where certain people could, you know, make it by, and, you know, because maybe they had a funny accent and they can make a living for themselves or something like that, or, you know, somebody who wasn't on that spectrum and
dead ass, bro.
getting fucking, you know,
one time when I
penalized
was
or
13,
hurt, or
and it was beautiful,
you know, assaulted,
and the girls out there were crazy. I don't know how we got here, if I could go back in time, and I'm gonna leave it at that. But if I could go back in time, it's disappointing to hear those kind of takes. And I mean, I get where Justin's saying, because you hear a lot of people, and like, you know, I think we talked about this, like, you know, I think I would like probably go to Colombia because it feels like, as a matter of fact, it would be hard
that I could
to leave without one, like, to be begging you know, please. You want to know something?
I'm
super
also
weird?
Like freaked out by bagged milk, so here I am.
You know, you feel me?
Have you ever been to Colombia?
It's not what you think it is, ma.
Okay. Beautiful. Crazy, bro. Crazy. It is wild. I mean, you literally.
But you know what?
At least even when I was,
maybe it's worth it to have running plumbing and walls 16, that connect to the ceiling.
Like you could literally.
Because I went to my father's home,
like
where he grew up, and oh my god, no, it was terrible, bro. Open air, bro.
But listen, we gotta think about it like this, right?
Do this.
That no indoor plumbing shit is only bad.
Why? You want to come back to my one bedroom apartment in Queens? Like,
bro.
You're not gonna like that.
You know me. Back to Brian Moore,
bro. You're not gonna like it,
bro.
Why?
You know what it's like to take a shit?
Oh, you do. You can do your fucking.
We did it for millions of years, bro.
Like
we did it for millions of years.
And that wasn't fun,
that we separated 6 months ago.
You know how?
It's
in my grandmother's house, you know how they showered? They collected rainwater and you just pour it over yourself. You want to know how you flush the toilet?
You know what?
In that same water, the bathroom, right? It's just a big ass garbage can full of water. You take a shit and then you take a bucket and you pour it down the toilet. That's not cool, bro.
That's fine, bro.
No.
That's what God put it here for. That's why God makes it rain.
Fuck that, bro. Fuck that. You see this bookshelf I have?
Excuse you.
This is great.
Woo.
Listen,
you're going to go back to Primordia with all those bacteria fucking living
I speak with the confidence of my ancestors who was doing just fine without plumbing water, bro.
To, like, cover
they were doing just fine in Africa. Oh, they were dying from Amistad, but before Amistad, they were vibing. All right, that's the that's what I'm painting up here. The Native Americans. I remember the Native Americans were like, "Motherfucker, yeah, of course you could have New York. I guess you can't buy land. That's the life I'm trying to live. Where niggas think they can't buy shit. Where niggas is like the earth is for everybody.
With the confidence of the white man. You speak with the confidence of the white man.
Yeah. The Louisiana Purchase was something super cheap too.
The colonizer.
That's crazy.
The colonizer.
Listen, all of this is what the corona taught me.
No, they're not. They were dying at alarming rates from the
buses and buildings and concrete. It's all shit.
All right, my nigga.
We should all be living off the land.
Walk to work tomorrow, my nigga.
I shouldn't have work because you know what I do for work? I make plastic. Like every job I've ever had.
Damn, you need to quit, bro. You are destroying our planet.
I am, but I
wasn't it $23 they bought Manhattan for? Like no, it was 23. Jesus, like $600.
I wouldn't. Before this, it was bottled water. Before this, it was bottled water. I was literally watching tons of plastic get thrown out every day.
Damn.
We are like I said, we are the disease destroying the planet. We are not working with it. So yeah,
we are.
We could be dying into the soil, being back to the earth, and no, we monetize death. But this has been another episode of me ranting about capitalism and how I
this is a weird fucking take. What if Captain Planet?
I wanted to burn too, but like I really enjoy making music,
like superhero fashion.
Nigga, listen,
like punches your motherfucking lights out just because you're working at a
music has always existed.
Factory. And
you would just be, goddamn the soundboard. But you would listen. You'd be banging some giraffe's bones off a tree. That's making music, baby. All right.
So, no, bro,
and fucking Fruity Loops. No, you'd be making music with the trees and the rocks and the acorns.
I work from home.
Can you paint with all the brothers of the blue corn?
Bro, do you know what I do with these sounds, my nigga? I'm gonna die without Looperman.com, bro. It's crazy without Omnisphere and Ableton Push.
Listen, there's
bro. I don't want to be on that
your
earth.
Spirit was in this earth at one point.
Nigga,
or another. Now
fuck my spirit.
And it's
that nigga never got no pussy. My spirit never got no pussy. Fuck that little nigga, bro.
On that note, that's a great soundbite right there to end on. Fuck my spirit. He never got no pussy. All right.
I'll send that to you, Christian. I'll bounce that part out. I'll send it to you. Yes. Yes. Yeah. T-shirts?
God. Yeah, fuck my spirit. I love it.
Follow me at thin.cruel.live
and I want that to be played when your casket gets lowered.
Even if you will never listen to us on YouTube, follow, subscribe.
I hope it happens. But this has been the National Meat Treasure. It has been a pleasure speaking with you.
Throw it on in the background and mute it.
Follow us watch us on YouTube. Listen to us wherever you listen to podcasts,
on Apple
Spotify,
Apple, where
Stitcher, and more and more and more.
In your studio, and then take $5.
We have now launched a
make it rain.
National Meat Treasure store
on yourself,
merchandise like cups, mugs. You like mugs? You like hoodies? You like t-shirts? They're there for you. You can have a fun time and look like one of us too. There'll be new designs coming in soon. And Justin, I think you can take us out. I don't know, play us out. All day. Mm-hmm. Get a roll of quarters and just have fun. This has been great. I love you guys. Bye bye.